Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at the disappearance of Jamie Rochelle Grisim. And I thought I had done it already, but apparently I missed it. She's been missing since December 7th, 1971 from Vancouver, Washington. She was only 16 years old, 5'4" to 5'5", 125 pounds. It talks about her clothing, her medical conditions. It says her hair was bleach blonde before her disappearance. At the time she went missing, her hair was in the process of turning back to brown and was a reddish color. She wears eyeglasses for reading. It says her ears are pierced and one of her teeth is missing. Her last name is spelled Grisim by some agencies with two S's. She left her residence, and you can pause this and read it if you want to. I'm just skimming through it. And on the morning, December 7th, 1971, and went to Fort Vancouver High School, about 2 miles from her home. It is established that she arrived at school. She had only 2 classes that day, and she did attend them. She told her foster mom that she would walk home from school and would arrive at 1 to 1:30, but she never showed up. She's never been heard from again. Her purse identification and other possessions were found May 1972, 5 months after she disappeared, in a wooded area alongside a road in the Dole Valley area of northern Clark County, northeast of Vancouver. Authorities initially believed she had ran away, and as a result, she was not officially declared a missing person until January 1972. Her loved ones never thought she left on her own. She and her sister had been wards of the state since they were toddlers. Their father was in prison and they had been taken from their mother. She was a good student. She got along well with her foster mom and was close to her sister in 1971. She was also a talented artist and writer and a member of the 4-H club. She had a savings account at the time of her disappearance, but the account has not been used since she went missing. Police eventually decided Jamie had probably not run away. She is now believed to be the first victim of suspected serial killer Warren Leslie Forrest, who is thought to have raped and killed at least 6 young women in the Vancouver area. In 1978, he was convicted of murdering 19-year-old Krista K. Blake and received a life sentence. He's a person of interest in the 1974 disappearance of 14-year-old Diane Gilchrist. He attended the same high school Jamie had. See, I thought I did this, albeit several years before she did. I would have sworn I did this already. And was popular and a good student. It's possible that the two knew each other. A photo of him is posted with his case summary. Forrest is still incarcerated, it says, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. Like I said, I'm just reading what is on here. And so the bodies of the 3 other women have been recovered. 2 of them were located within a mile of where her possessions were found. So yeah, you would think he did it. 19-year-old Carol Platt Valenzuela and 17-year-old Martha Marie Morrison. Martha was not identified until 2015. However, in 2017, authorities discovering Martha's DNA on a dart gun, which Forrest admitted he had used to attack another woman. In 2010, they announced they planned to charge him with murder in her case, and I hope he's still locked up. Forrest has never been charged in connection with Jamie or Diane's cases or in the other murders suspected of him. It is worth noting that most of his other presumed victims were hitchhikers, and Jamie does not fit that profile, although she had the same physical characteristics as the other women. Jamie remains missing and foul play is suspected in her case. A death certificate was issued for her in March 2009. That is so horrific. Very pretty young lady. This is her NamUs case. The NamUs case says that she disappeared walking home from high school December 7, 1971, a Tuesday at around 1:30 or 2 p.m., a very cold December day. She was wearing blue jeans, white tennis shoes with little drawings like a peace sign, love, etc., with red and white striped blouse and puffy sleeves. Ear pierced could be missing. A number 15 too. So, brown hair, it says, brown eyes. And it talks about her clothing. And there are images. And here's the contact information. Even if you gave the authorities information years ago, years and years have passed. So you may want to give them the information again. If you're afraid to come forward and give them information years ago, well, then you have no reason to fear probably now, because 1971 was a lot of years ago. And here's a photo of her. And here's another photo of her. And here's an unidentified female that was found December 6, 1971, who died months prior. And this one, although it does fit some of the things, like the hair color, her height, her age, she went missing December 7th, and this one was found the day before she went missing and died months prior. It says Galloway Township, Atlantic County, New Jersey, months prior. 12 to 18 years old, most likely under 15, 5'1" to 5'4", 105 to 130 pounds. Light brown or auburn, straightened shoulder length hair, possible wig, shades of blonde, brown, and red brown, with the presence of a coloring additive. So it says, it talks about the clothing that she was wearing. Found inside her pants was a key to a local motel along the Garden State Parkway. 3 hunters discovered the skeleton remains in the woods off of Jim Leeds Road near milepost number 42 in the Garden State Parkway. So if you know who this is or who it might be, please contact authorities and let them know, because they have no idea. Well, they might know, they just, I don't know. Possible strangulation. Then we have this unidentified female, discovered 1978, Fenley Creek, died 1970 to 1975, ages 14 to 25, 5'1" to 5'4", 114 to 140 pounds, light brown, sandy or blonde hair. This one says she was pregnant, likely in her 6th to 8th month, so that's not going to be her either. But they don't know who this is, so if you know who this is, please contact authorities. So when I went to do a search, some of these are the ones that came up. And this one was found in 1978. It just says she died years prior. It doesn't say which years or how many years. Ages 14 to 18. They don't know this female's height or weight or race. So if you know who it might be, please contact authorities. And you can pause those to read them if you like. And then we have this one, found in Montreal, Quebec in 2012. Unknown, date of death. Skeletal remains, 16 to 20 years old, 5'4" to 5'11". And I thought this one might be her, but I'm not sure. So I decided to leave that one in here. And then we have this one found in California, but this person didn't die till 1973. So if you know who this might be, please contact authorities. Again, she might, it says 14 to 20 years old, 5'2" to 5'5", around 105 pounds. So in there you can pause it to read that if you like, because I'm just skimming through these. And like I said, please give any information that you have to authorities, because it's been a lot of years and they probably don't have it anymore. Or maybe you were afraid to come forward and now you can. And thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Please pray for her loved ones and her family, because that is so horrific. And you know, it crushes and breaks the heart of a lot of people that really loved her. Here she had people that were taking care of her, that loved her very much, that were, you know, a foster family. You would think a foster family, maybe they wouldn't love someone that wasn't their own children, but I believe that they loved her very much. You know, they probably did a lot for her. She was very happy there, and it's very sad when something like that happens. So don't forget to pray for her loved ones and everyone that loved her and everyone that was scarred and hurt by her disappearance. And thank you so much for tuning in. Please feel free to leave comments and have a great day. Bye-bye.